This is Michele Knight and welcome to your January 2016 monthly astrology. Now this month is interesting actually, because rather than us forging ahead, the planets are urging us to go within to truly find success. That's because Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, and Mercury, the planet of communication, are going retrograde. Here's your monthly astrology. Libra, this month there's lots of friskiness if you want it, and also some deep soul connections with your family. Let's start at the beginning. Mercury, the planet of communication, is going into your position of love, soulmates, pleasure and joy. Happy days. Now Mercury is going retrograde on the 5th, so it could be that you have an emotional or love connection from the past popping back up to say hello. Now remember that Mercury is going retrograde this month, so if something starts off and it all looks promising, it could go a little bit awry later on. Or awry. Is it awry or awry? Anyway, either way, you know what I'm saying. It's time to sort out some past love issues, but don't necessarily be suckered in to something that's already had its time. Now Mars, the planet of action, is allowing you to build strong foundations and have real force and strength when it comes to pushing to create some financial security, and you're very, very passionate about that at the beginning of the year. We also have Jupiter retrograde. Now, Jupiter retrograde isn't a bad thing. It's about, rather than sort of expansion, it's about going back, doing some work on yourself. It's about possibly people from the past helping you in some way, or some good fortune that you've missed coming back to you. And there's a kind of spiritual feel to this. Look out for something strange and meaningful and mysterious that pops up, particularly if it's got a connection to the past, because it could mean something deeper than you initially think, particularly as Mercury is trining Jupiter. And actually Mercury is all about your family in this instance. So maybe something to do with your family is going to help you, or something that was promised you in the past via your family suddenly happens. But it's something beautiful, it's something good, it's something positive. We also have a new moon, and this new moon is giving you new beginnings when it comes to home and family. You're thinking about change, you're thinking about changing direction, maybe you're thinking about moving, maybe you're thinking about resolving something to do with your family. But bear in mind that Mercury is retrograde, so start planning, start thinking, start doing, but don't necessarily kind of sign on the dotted line until that clears. Now Mars is trine Neptune on the 18th, and you know, I think it's a good thing. I think it plunges you into your spirit, and actually if you listen very carefully on that day, you will have a sign, or you'll feel, or you'll know what you need to do in the next phase of your life to look after yourself, to nurture yourself, to nourish yourself, and what kind of small details you can change to make your life much, much better. So allow yourself to be very present on that day, because something is coming to you and it's an important message from spirit. Now, the sun is making you very lively on the 20th, yeah. And you're feeling very frisky, and that energy is going to carry you through for the rest of this month. You're feeling optimistic. Hopefully you'll be feeling kind of romantic, and you're feeling as if your relationships are resolved and turning around, and you have a much deeper connection with people. But it's kind of light-hearted as well. It makes you joyful. You feel as if you can open up your heart once more. The full moon on the 23rd is giving you a real message about your career. So that's a day when it's really important to look out to see if there's a signpost, a message, an email, even a dream that tells you what you need to do to transform your career. But you could be quite emotional about your career on that day. It's quite an emotional thing, a full moon. But don't worry about it. It's bringing the truth to the surface. Now, the most important thing possibly this month is on the 23rd, when Venus, the planet of love and your ruler, goes into your position of family and home. You're feeling as if you want to shower love on the people that you love. You may be feeling that you want to kind of make your home beautiful. It's also a place where you want it to be the temple of love. So if there's any room in your house that isn't working for you, particularly the bedroom, it's a great time for the next couple of weeks to look into that and go, how can I transform this to make this properly a space where I can feel nourished and romantic and that uplifts my spirit. Our bedroom is the place, for instance, where we spend half of our life, and it's also the place where we recharge our battery. So it's a very important room in the house. Mercury's going direct on the 25th, and also you're making plans to transform and change something. And if you're not, Pluto is. There is endings and beginnings. And what you say this month is crucially important. But don't expect anything to be clear until after the 23rd. You want something deep and rich and cozy. You want to be close to people, but you also want to sort things out emotionally. But really, until Mercury goes forward, there could be a few misunderstandings. So don't take that personally mid-month. You're on the right track. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. If you like this, please come to my website where there's thousands of articles from psychic to soulmate and lots of free tarot readings, www.michelleknight.com. And for all the written astrology of this month, week, or even day, go to horoscope.co.uk. Take care.